Bendigo's Belltopper Gold Project is located 120 kilometres northwest of Melbourne and 50 kilometres south of Agnico Eagle's Fosterville Gold Mine in the gold-prolific Bendigo Tectonic Zone. Gold is ubiquitous at Belltopper, as is apparent in the thousands of workings that dot the local landscape. Workings that target a dense network of high-grade gold reefs with characteristics of the epizonal orogenic gold class comparable to the world-class Fosterville Gold Mine. And most are only tested lightly, if at all, by modern drilling, whilst others extend or are potentially hidden beneath younger basalt cover, providing opportunity for future blind discoveries. The reefs themselves are hosted within a corridor of intensely altered sediments adjacent to the regional Taradale Fault, a significant controlling structure for mineralisation at Belltopper. Whilst at the heart of the project, outcrops are gold-bearing porphyritic felsic intrusive with geochemistry indicative of intrusion-related gold, further highlighting the diverse nature of mineralisation and multiple target styles at Belltopper. Detailed outcrop mapping provides the fundamental data to understand the geology, prospective anticline corridors, structural framework, high-grade reef geometries, intrusion characteristics, and key controls on mineralisation styles at Belltopper. Coupled with geophysical data sets such as IP, gravity and magnetics, comprehensive drill logging and assay data, and 3D reconstruction of historic mining data, all combine to facilitate 3D target modelling and generation of a robust target pipeline at Belltopper. Armed with learnings to date and an improved understanding of the key structural controls on higher grade mineralisation, we target both predicted extensions to modelled high-grade mineralised zones, as well as high-value emerging shallow and deeper conceptual targets, which includes the Tier 1, Fosterville-style high-grade epizonal class of mineralisation, of which Belltopper displays many of the critical host characteristics.
So Belltopper has a lot going for it. We believe we've got the critical ingredients and the right geology to potentially host a world-class high-grade epizonal gold deposit, similar to what we see in the Fosterville deposit. We have a really wide alteration system with a unique polymetallurgy. We've essentially got a series of really high-grade, kilometre-scale gold reefs across the project area. And a lot of those reefs, they're relatively untested, and we also believe that there is potential for those reefs to develop at depth. So we also have a gold-bearing felsic intrusive porphyry with IRG characteristics that outcrops in the middle of our alteration corridor and adjacent several high-grade gold reefs. So in addition to our primary focus on high-grade epizonal gold targets, we also have untapped potential for both intrusion-related and intrusion-hosted mineralisation at Belltopper. And I guess just to round out at Belltopper, we've also got around about 30% basalt cover on the project area. And we do know that existing high-grade reefs have been historically traced under that basalt cover. So we really see that as giving us the potential for additional mine discoveries on the Belltopper project. So in the current year, we've just recently completed a 6-hole, approximately 2,500 metre diamond drill program, and that's delivered significant results across a series of structural and geophysical targets that we tested. And it also included the discovery of 2 new gold reefs on the project, and both of those have reasonable strike potential. Importantly, the drilling has improved our understanding of the geology, including key structural target corridors such as the Belltopper anticline, which remains one of our priority target areas. So not only are advancing our target pipeline, we're also developing new, shallow and deeper conceptual targets. And we can do that now we have a much better grasp on the geology. Bendigo Tectonic Zone is certainly really well endowed with gold, with over 60 million ounces of historic production. So that alone really means it's a pretty good place to be in a good mining province. It also hosts the Fosterville Gold Deposit, which most listeners will be really familiar with. In terms of current exploration, there's certainly activity at the moment with a number of companies active in the Bendigo Tectonic Zone. So there's certainly momentum in the exploration space in the Bendigo Tectonic Zone. We really think it is an underexplored region in terms of modern exploration, and with a proven success record in that particular zone, we think there's a really good opportunity for Novo to add to the growing list of discoveries in the region.